Indianola.
And they're 1-1 against each other. Aldridge pinned Pike in December. Pike came back and beat Aldridge 5-2 in January, so this is the rubber match tonight.
Aldridge is in the light blue on the left of Indianola. Travis Pike of Cedar Rapids, Jeff, is in the dark blue. He's now on the left.
Pike has made the trip to the state 3 times. He
fourth last year, wasn't he? Something like that? Finished in the top 3 or 4.
Yes, he was 4th last year, and then Casey Aldridge visited the Veterans Auditorium last year. Lost twice, and here he is in the finals.
We're going to show you Riceville now at 152 pounds. They had only one finalist, although they were leading, and they still lead in the 1A. They did so well in the consolations. Riceville's Todd Foster is wrestling Justin Decker of Maynard West Central. They're both defeatless this year. Nobody's touched either one.
And if Riceville wins that match, they clinch the title.
And then at AA, Ryan Kinsella of Creston wrestles undefeated Brad Horton of Norwalk, who after finishing 2nd last year at 145 is going for a title 1 weight up this year. Front headlock position from Indianola's Casey Aldridge. No score here in the first period. We've gone all but 30 seconds. Tight front headlock. What can he do with it? Nothing. Referee calls him off. That official is Robert Bream. Bob Bream of Oxford.
Come on, man. Need more aggressive wrestling.
There's Wes Creason, the coach of the state champion Indianola High School.
Well, he can actually say it now. And that first one was such one you won't forget. We'll have 3A team standings between periods here. Casey Aldridge again in the tough front headlock position.
Both these wrestlers, basic wrestlers. You're not going to see anything fancy.
Red choice.
Let's look at those 3A standings. Indianola up by 9 points. Fort Dodge and Prairie are tied again.
Go, Red.
At 76, Lewis Central doing well after Kelgard State Championship just a couple of weeks ago. And they have another man coming up. Lewis Central has Adam Bendorf at 160.
There's an escape by the Indianola wrestler Casey Aldridge. Kind of came out from nowhere. Like I said, there's 3 seniors in the finals that wrestled together since 2nd grade for Indianola. And here's the lone junior, the leader for next year, Casey Aldridge.
Again, a tough front headlock position. He hasn't been able to do anything offensively with it. Although that time he looked like he wanted to pancake somebody. So we're 1-0 here. The escape point is the only one up for Casey Aldridge on the left from Indianola. If you haven't lost that pencil we were asking you to find a while ago, we'll ask you to pick it up again and we'll give you the address to write with comments between periods here. Pike in on the leg. Is he going to make it? No, he couldn't reach it.
Got past the hands, but he just couldn't get past those hips right there. That's good hip action by Aldridge. That really put a lot of pressure in on Pike. He was in. He had an opportunity, but Dick Briggs, the coach there, Cedar Rapids Jefferson, looks a little concerned right there. He says, man, he was in tight. So those are tough hips by Aldridge. There he is in on. Now he's got it locked. Now if he can keep pulling it in and keep good position, keep his hips underneath him and lift. See, that's what he's doing. He's got his hips underneath. Now if he can lift up and adjust, that's what he's trying to do. Come down now, drive through, pop his head. Keep moving. See, right there, he's doing everything right if he can drive around now. Now Aldridge has pretty tight hold right there in the crotch.
16 seconds left here, by the way, TJ. Stalemate. Official Robert Bream says there's no chance to make that work any better. So here we go, 10 seconds to go. In the 2nd period, 1-0, Aldridge with his back to you. And Pike will get a chance in the 3rd period to start underneath. starting right now. There's the address for comments on any of our sports presentations in the winter. Iowa Public Television Sports, Iowa Public Television, Post Office Box 6450, Johnston, Iowa. And that zip is 50131. Again, that box number 6450, Johnston, Iowa 50131. Let's go back to live coverage now of the 152-pound AAA championship. Travis Pike of Cedar Rapids Jefferson starts underneath, trailing 1-0. If he escapes, he can even it up. But Aldridge has got made the first move off the whistle and has controlled him.
Like I said, both of these wrestlers, very basic wrestlers, always doing a nice job on top, keeping a lot of weight on top of Pike. See, every time Pike comes up, gets his hips underneath him. Well, right there, that's why he got out, is because he did get his hips underneath him.
And again, Aldridge goes to that front headlock position, but he has not been able to come up with anything offensive off it yet. It's 1-1, and now we go to the last minute and a half, tied. We've had a lot of them going to the end here in this meet.
Well, the last two shots by Pike have been close, and they each got progressively closer.
That's Pike in the front headlock. Trying to come around, but Aldridge a little bit too strong for it.
Both wrestlers hard to score against, both just looking for the tiniest of openings. All they want is a window right there that they can drop in and execute. They're doing a good job defensively. Somebody is looking for that window.
Pike of Jefferson on the right. Aldridge of Indianola on the left. Aldridge is a junior. Pike couldn't quite reach that. And again, Aldridge has the front headlock with, 30 seconds to go.
On the 1A match,
Stalemate.
It was a 0-0 match on 1A with a minute and a half left, and then a 3-point near fall for
Justin Decker. I believe it was. No, yes, Justin Decker
from Maynard West Central, Allison Bristow. It makes it 3-0. Justin Decker
was a
Todd
warning.
Foster from Riceville.
A warning, by the way, Tim, we were looking down the mat against Casey Aldridge. And here comes Pike, the high crotch move. He doesn't have
close again. He just keeps trying.
I think we're liable to have an overtime here, although 8 seconds is 100 years tonight. We're going to go to overtime. So it's an extra period. They're going to go 2 minutes. First score wins. At 1A, by the way, we're getting a pin situation with Foster and Decker.
And that's Decker from Maynard West Central with Coach Larry Munger pretty excited about what's happening on the mat for his wrestler.
Yeah, that's the pin we're
talking about. Right up there in the corner.
Now here's the overtime in the main mat between Travis Pike and Casey Aldridge. Whoever scores wins. Here comes Pike with a Kelly. He's going to put Aldridge on his back. He's allowed to try to pin him, but he didn't have to. He won by a
big win for Cedar Rapids Jeff. Coach Dick Briggs, big win for Pike. That was a rubber match.
Wasn't able to interpret that.
No.
But it was a happy young man who made the signal. That's Travis Pike of Cedar Rapids Jefferson, who wins as a senior over Casey Aldridge of Indianola in overtime. That was the first takedown
from the front headlock, kind of a duck, then to the opposite leg right there, cross through, and whoa, what a way to win. Big takedown. And of course the winner.
This is the very last second or two at A. The winner 6-0 there is Todd Foster.
And over in AA, Brad Horton won a match for Norwalk against Ryan Kinsella from Creston.
Todd Foster of Riceville was the winner in that 1A match, and that's the big one. Oh, I'm taking that back. It was Decker of Maynard West Central. I don't want to...
That's Larry Munger, the coach there. Big...
Go to Dean Borg.
3 turned out to be a big number tonight for Justin Decker in, well, several ways. It's his 3rd time at the state tournament. He had defeated 2 unbeatens to get to the tournament championship tonight. And in the final period, When we went into that period 0-0 in his match with Todd Foster of Riceville, he scored 2 3-point near falls and won a decision 6-0 over Todd Foster of Riceville. The champion, 1A, 152 pounds, Justin Decker of Maynard West Central. Dick Trotter.
All right, Dean, in AAA competition, 11-6 was the score. 5 takedowns executed by Brad Horton of Norwalk as he destroyed Ryan Kinsella, 11-6. Kinsella's scores came on 1-pointers, but Horton could score the 2-pointer on the TD. The new champion, Brad Horton of Norwalk. Doug?
Thank you, gentlemen. Let's go to 160. Let's go to the awards at 152.
The auditorium. Presenting the Class 1A 152-pound awards, Coach Larry Munger of Maynard West Central. 6th place, Denny Sanford, Lawton Bronson. 5th place, Kurt Pote, Guthrie Center. 4th place, Jesse Nason, State Center, West Marshall. 3rd place, B.J. Miller, Buffalo Center, North Iowa. Runner-up, Todd Foster, Riceville. The Class 1A 152-pound champion from Maynard West Central, Justin Decker.
Justin Decker, champion there in the 1A division. You know, I was looking at it and realizing that if Riceville were to hold off Lisbon, and Lisbon has 2 men coming up in the next weights, they would also win a championship without a champion.
That's what I was...
and Clarinda was the other one. I heard you say Clarinda.
And that Riceville now will not have an individual state champion, but they could win it also.
That's
with
right.
That.
6th place, Chad Taylor, LaPorte City Union. 5th place, Dave Doble, Clear Lake. 4th place, Matt Esmoil, West Liberty. 3rd place, Shane Bourne, Wilton. Runner-up, Ryan Kinsella, Creston. And the Class 2A 152-pound champion from Norwalk, Brad Horton.
Big smile from Brad Horton. Came close last year, finished 2nd. At 145 this year, the champion at 152. Now the top 6 are coming up
Presenting
at the big
the Class
schools.
3A 152-pound awards, Coach Dick Briggs of Cedar Rapids, Jefferson. 6th place, Mike Struble, Manchester, West Delaware. 5th place, Clint Koss, Lamar. 4th place, Justin Postun, Waterloo West. 3rd place, Nick Lara, Fort Dodge. Runner-up, Casey Aldridge, Indianola. And the 3A 152-pound champion from Cedar Rapids, Jefferson, Travis Pike.
He won it with a big takedown in overtime. Travis Pike, 3A champion. Let's go to Dick Trotter. All he has with him is the champion